There is what's called the Kardashev scale. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Anyhow, what that scale is a measure of the technological abilities or advancements of civilizations. This scale ranges from Type 1 civilization up to Type 4 or Type 5. Type 1 civilization would be any kind of beings that pretty much control its own planet. Type 2 would be beings that control its whole solar system. Type 3 would be beings that control its whole galaxy. And Type 4 would be one that controls the whole universe. Or be able to manipulate things within the universe, within the galaxy. So on and so forth. Humans on that scale wouldn't even register. We would come in at Type 0. Because although we do habitate the whole Earth, we don't necessarily control like the weather, we don't harness all the energy from the sun, so on and so forth. Okay, but now the question is, have we become aware of any other civilizations on that scale, say Type 1, 2, 3, 4? And most people would say, no, we haven't come into contact with any alien civilizations. So no, we haven't witnessed anybody on that scale whatsoever besides other human beings. But I don't think that's the truth. I think that's a little far from the truth. And actually, I think there are civilized, quote-unquote, beings, if you will. These beings are all around us. And what that is the fundamental forces of nature. That's the strong nuclear force, the weak nuclear force, gravitation, and electromagnetism. We generally consider these things, as I just stated, as forces, as entities, as non-beings. Of course, not living. But are they? Could they be super advanced extraterrestrial life? I don't even want to use the word life, but just super advanced entities, these forces of nature that permeate the entire universe. And if you think about it, they do what a Type 4 civilization would do. Like gravity. Gravity permeates throughout the whole universe, and it controls, in that sense, it controls everything throughout the universe with what it does. It holds everything together. It's an inward force that pulls everything together. But it's something, like I said, that happens throughout the entire universe. It has control of this throughout the entire universe. And that's what a Type 4 civilization would be able to do. It would be able to control something throughout the entire universe, as does the other forces as well. So, the problem is, though, when we think of these like aliens, when we think of aliens and super advanced beings, we don't think about that. We think that, that there's some physical thing, some physical entity, something that could bleed and breathe, and that something is mobile. And like I said, when we think about these forces, we just consider them just that. We don't think of them anything more than that. And when we just think about it, they're just there, but they're not anything. Intelligence has to have a body. It has to have a brain, this and that. But does it? Does intelligence have to have a brain? Can something as the fundamental forces be an intelligent entity, if you will? I think so.